It's May 2nd, 2016, and this is Beckett's Ideas in Tech. Today we're going to take a look at Google Draw. Google Draw is a great little program that you can use to make posters, to make pictures, to make graphics, to do all types of different things. You can download them as a PDF, you can save them as a JPEG, you can save them as a vector, you can design logos, etc., etc. I'll show you how it all works here within our Google Apps for Education. So I go to File, I go to New, and I go to More, and I go to Google Drawings. And it's going to open up the app for drawings. And it's a pretty standard area here, just a blank workspace. These little checkerboards mean transparent. So right now there's no background here at all. So there's a lot of different tools that we can use here. For instance, we can insert word art. So we can add a title, Beckett's Tech Tips. Boom, and we got a title there. And then, I mean, from here, just like we do with everything else, we can change what that looks like. We can format it in the page. We can, as you can see, like in other Google products, oh, there, it's in the center of the page. Oh, it's in the center there as well. So when we see those red lines, that's what it means. We can also use the Arrange tool here to center on vertically. So for instance, vertically, and if we had it slid over to the side, showing you how to do it horizontally. We could also choose to rotate it. So great for your math class here. You have some manipulatives and you are now doing flips with your class, or you can also manually do some of that as well. All right. So we can add word art. If we go to insert here, we can see we can also add images, we can add lines, we can add shapes, we can add tables even. Along our toolbar here, we have a line tool. But from here, we can also pick the scribble tool, right? So let's say I wanted to really emphasize how cool Mr. Beckett is. I could put a circle around it like that. I could change the color and the thickness. I can even change the pattern. I can put an ending on it. I can do all that types of things. Oh, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Oh, I'm undoing all that and it's gone. I can also use the curve tool, which is kind of a neat little tool. Click, 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 click. There we go. Now I've just made a curved shape that now has the ability to change the fill and the lines and all those cool things. So click, 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 click. All right, and away we go. I'm going to undo that. We can use other things like the elbow connector. From here. Okay, we can use okay, so we're making polygons and those types of things too. We go back to the little pointer. We can move that around. Again, we can do rotations and all that type of jazz all right on there as well. We can also insert a table here if we wanted to do such a thing. We can put stuff into our table. We can change some things about the cells if we want. All right, we can even insert stuff that we research off of the internet. So again, we're taking a look over here. Let's do something that's search for me here. All right, there's some nice picture that I'll put on there because it's Beckett Media. And what else we got here? All right, we can go and do some research all within the tool. All right, so now the big thing here that we like to use, let's say Publisher for, is to make posters and whatnot. And right here, this doesn't look like it could be a poster. So what's kind of neat from here is we can go to Page Setup and we can change the size of our poster. So if we go 11 by 8.5, now we've got an actual piece of paper, right? We could do that the other way where we go 8.5 by 11, and now it's a piece of paper again. So when it prints, it'll go to that size. All right, so there's lots of different things that we can do here using Google Drawings. I'm going to title it here delete, so I remember to delete it, and then I'm going to save it. Oh yeah, that's right, it automatically saves for me. Again, I can go through revision histories just like I do with any other Google product, and then finally I can look for it right here in my Google Drive. So that's Google Drawings. It's a Google app for education, and this has been Beckett's Ideas in Tech for May 2nd, 2016.